High Short Scale. This is Rob Rowe. I'm gonna make a little movie here about bunnies. Not about bunnies. It's about the school bus and the bus monitor that wasn't doing her job in Rochester. All right, here we have a bus. This is a Weeble People bus. Okay. Here's the characters. Grand Moff Tarkin is in the back. All right. He's one of the evil kids. The Emperor is in there too. He's evil. So he's one of the bad kids. The Jawas, they're nerds. They're kids that sit in the front of the bus. And we have the bus driver. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's still in his package because I'm not taking Grand Admiral Thrawn out of his package. And the old lady bus driver is going to be Yoda. Okay? I'm already a minute into this. Those are just the characters. So, in the video, the old lady is not at the front of the bus. She's, like, in the middle of the bus somewhere, because there's kids surrounding her. She's surrounded on all sides by asshole kids that are saying mean things to her. What she needs to do is take her ass to the front of the bus, okay? She needs to get out of the back of the bus, because that's where the bad kids are. First of all, you need to get up, move your ass to the front of the bus. Okay, that solves half the problem. You don't go to the back of the bus where the bad kids are, because you're just going to get crushed back there. That's their turf. You let them have their turf. They spent a hard day at school listening to teachers just berate them and just be mean to them and shit. And they got to let off some steam on the bus. So let them, do whatever they're going to do. Okay? Grand Moff Tarkin is not a nice guy. Don't fuck with him. Okay, so now you're in the front of the bus. This gives you some power because now you can take the bad kids from the back of the bus and make them sit in the front of the bus with the nerds. You know what happens then? The nerds are up here, you got the bad kid in the front seat, then you can sit behind the bad kid, okay? So bad kid Tarkin is in the fucking front seat. Okay, sit down. Alright. You're sitting behind him, okay? So now, this is the front of the bus. Pretend that Grand Admiral Thrawn is still driving the bus. He's in this seat. He's in the bus driver's seat. Bad kid is in right behind him. Then you get to sit behind him. Okay? So now bad kid is sitting behind the bus driver. You're sitting behind him. You know who the bad kid gets to talk to now? Nerds. Jawa nerds. You think he's going to talk to any of those kids? Nope. He's going to sit there and mind his own fucking business for the whole entire bus ride. Okay. Now, after the bus ride's over, if he still acts up on the bus ride, you drive around, okay, town. We're driving around, Horseheads or Buffalo or wherever the hell we are. We let off all the nerds. One Jawa gets off and you drive around some more. Another Jawa gets off. You even let Emperor Palpatine get off because, that's what he does. He just controls everything. So he gets to go wherever he wants. So now, back, all that's left in the bus, you've delivered everybody else off. You've already skipped Grand Moff Tarkin's house. Grand Admiral Thrawn is still driving this shit. So now you roll up to Grand Admiral Thrawn's house with the bus driver, you, and you in there. Guess what? You're like an hour late because you had to let all the other kids off, and Grand Moff Tarkin should have been like the first or second person off the bus. So here's Grand Moff Tarkin's dad. Alright? This is Olaf Tarkin. This is his dad. He rolls up and he's like, "What the fuck? Why is Grand Moff Tarkin getting home an hour late? This is straight up bullshit." Okay? Now, bus driver comes over here and he's like, "Well, sir, your kid was a fucking waste of space today on the bus and he was calling this old lady named Yoda all sorts of names and he was threatening to burn down her house and shit. Do you want other people to burn down your house? I don't fucking think so. So we drove all the other kids home. We drove your kid home last. Guess what else? Your ass is taking Grand Moff Tarkin to school tomorrow. And if he acts up anymore after that, he's going to have to get a ride like the whole next week to school." "Oh, fuck that. I'm going to kick my kid's ass. Come here, bitch. I'm going to kill you." Alright. So that's what happens. That's how to properly discipline a child on a bus. You don't just sit there in your seat and cry like a little pussy. There's like proper ways to do shit. Now, who's left on the bus? Nobody but Yoda and the bus driver, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Looking badass with his blue skin. That's how you properly do shit on a bus. There's all these other Weeble people that I didn't use. They were probably for something, but I forgot. That's it. I also left out the part where Grandma Tarkin has to walk from the back of the bus to the front of the bus, that whole process. During that whole process, all the kids on the bus, including his own friends, sit there and go, ooh, 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 while he has to go sit in the front of the seat. He's basically humiliated and taken out of his own environment in the back of the bus. Okay? How's he like that shit? He doesn't. And while he's sitting in the front seat, Grand Admiral Thrawn gets to talk shit from behind himself, and Yoda, if she was doing her fucking job right, she'd be able to talk shit about the kid behind him. So you get the bus driver talking shit, this Yoda talking shit, and this kid just feels like a big giant sack of worthless shit until he gets off the bus, and then his dad gets to yell at him when he's done. That's how to do it. That's how to do it. Yoda, listen to me, Yoda. Don't go sit in the back of the bus. You're a dumbass. Don't sit in the middle of the bus. You're a dumbass. Don't go anywhere near, like, past the second seat. You should be sitting in the second seat all the time. Don't go back there. If you do, you're an idiot. Yoda, I know you're not an idiot. You're really blurry. Why are you so blurry? Blurry I am.